Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're in Kisumu County and we have a big assignment in our hands. This is because we are having the exclusive interview by outgoing US Ambassador to Kenya, Meg Whitman. I am a ball of nerves. I am excited and I really hope this is going to turn out the way I've planned it in a meant to turn out. But you know, with journalism, there's what you think about and there's the reality on the ground. I am extremely grateful to my bosses for trusting me with this assignment. So come along with me, guys, as we do the last media interview by outgoing US Ambassador to Kenya, Meg Whitman. And I do believe it's going to be fun. So this function that Meg Whitman was officially launching is the graduation of the Peace Corps graduates here in Kenya. And these are Americans who've come to get some professional experience in Kenya. To be specific, Peace Corps is usually headquartered in Kisumu County. And this is where they get like 3-month training, acclimatization. Guys were smartly dressed. Everyone was in their African print, kitenge, just to get that vibe of African feel. And you can see everyone here who's working for Peace Corps, who's related to Peace Corps, just being present for this function. And then here comes Meg Whitman. She has arrived. And guys, Americans keep time to the T, to the dot. She was supposed to come in at time X. She's there at time X. And the function begins effective immediately. Hakuna mambo na, tuende hivi. No, there's no Kenyanese or Kenyan proverbs with these American functions. And so it starts with the American national anthem. It was really nice to see how everyone had turned out. The guys in red, Vitanges, those are the Peace Corps graduates, and they were in health and in education. And then I got a sneak peek of the American national anthem. And YouTube, I do not own the rights to the American national anthem. By this time, I had gone out of the tent to start setting up for the interview because time is of the essence. Then I had this Peace Corps graduate speak in Swahili. His entire speech was in Swahili. Mimi ni nani? I had to run back into the main tent so that I could get the gist for myself and just listen as he spoke his fluent 3-month-old Swahili.
Hii nzuri ambayo tumejenga iko hapa kusaidia. Safari haitakuwa rahisi. Kwaya ya kanisa wakiimba katika matatu. Wakati maisha ni magumu, inafaa unafikiri juu ya furaha ndogo kutoka siku hiyo, wiki hiyo, mwezi huo, au mwaka huo. Kumbuka jamii tumejenga, furaha ndogo, kumbuka umuhimu wa kazi zetu kwa sababu afya ya nchi inategemea afya na elimu ya vijana.
And just like that, he gets a standing ovation and also gets to shake the hand of the ambassador, where it was, wow, 3 months and you're already fluent and doing speeches in Swahili. Kudos to you, man, and I hope you have fun in your community where you're going to have your placement in. Then came the time for the interview, guys. Have you had butterflies and all the madogodanios in between? You have less than 15 minutes to have the best interview. You have notes from your editors that you must make sure you ask those questions. She is Meg Whitman, and she is not just any other person. She's one of the richest people in America. It's my first big interview with an outgoing ambassador. I am just trying to tell you everything that was going through my mind. This lasted 10 minutes long. It was 10 minutes, but it was like the shortest ever in-depth interview I've ever had to do, because sometimes when you do interviews, you even speak for like an hour and a half with these big personalities, then you have to compress it. But this one, it was get your questions out, get them out fast, ask what is needed to be asked, you know. And I've always admired those people who are able to do those hardcore interviews. And I think this was my first time to just, you know, like get a feel of what it feels like. And the pressure, guys, it is always intense, but you have to be confident. You have to put your head up. You have to make sure you represent your team behind you, you know, my editors, the crew on the ground making this possible, and also Meg Whitman's team that also gave us this opportunity to speak with her on her last assignment in Kenya. That's my camera person telling me time. Then she gave us a chance to take photos. This was before we did the interview. Then after the interview, we had these beautiful photos and I splashed them all over my other social media pages. Then lunchtime, and I don't know what happened. I just ended up holding the camera upside down, but this was the menu for the Peace Corps graduation. Yeah, and the food was really tasty and sumptuous. And yeah, the guys were having fun. I got to sit with some Peace Corps graduates and we had to like practice their Swahili. They were very friendly and very nice and kind, and they were really excited about the service they want to do. So the interview is done, went well by and large. So now we're headed to the CDC with the ambassador here in Kisumu. So yeah, it's been an interesting time also for her to just do her last assignment coincidentally in Kisumu, the first county she visited when she came. By the way, you should know that this is a county where Lupita Nyong'o's dad, or Lupita Nyong'o's dad is the governor of Kisumu County. And yeah, so strong US ties and Kisumu County. What happened at that time? Ulikuwa tuna explain hiyo
time nilikimbia kuwa just hiyo nini ya during kitu kianza. So by the time, because bado usiku na break the ice blah blah blah, so
but you see her when she sat down, she knew we've started. Yeah, so she went straight ahead. Like it wasn't like we are doing sound checks between nini. Yake, what I've learned with these guys, we don't waste time even with the niceties, because I think even she was kind of like ready to start, you know. Kisumu industrial area looks like this, and yeah, we are in the entourage like VIPs. We are VIPs for today. Yes, so this is what it feels like kufunguliwa njia, but there's not so much traffic here. Njoro, for serious, taki mchezo. Angalia gari mbele. Angalia mbele, focus. For serious. Uko part of the motorcade. Ushaitolewa gari hivyo vile unatolewa, ushazoea?
Nimezoea.
Okay.
Kuanzia President Uhuru Kenyatta.
We are sorry. This is entourage manenos. Entourage manenos. Unasikia siren huko mbele, lakini hujai kuwa karibu sana.
Yes, sijai kuwa mahali.
Unakuanga nyuma.
So I am proud for where I am today.
Today you're next to the VIP.
Yes.
Okay.
America ambassador to Kenya.
Sorry.
I'm grateful.
All of us are grateful, Njoro. It's a rare opportunity.
Thank you.
Kisumu looks nice. I like the roads, as in there's a lot of greenery. Even CBD is just clean. Inakaa poa, city standards. We will not speak about Nakuru. Nakuru iko chini
sana.
Iko chini sana. Na kuna unaona time yenye tumeenda kuangalia. That's the international airport. So finally, Meg arrives at the Kemri CDC headquarters. That's her entourage. You can see her security is there, but they're very demure, very mindful. I will not speak about the way they treat Kenyan journalists when they're with Kenyan politicians. She signs the visitor's book for the last time before now she gets in to speak with the Americans who are doing research here. Kemri CDC labs are very important. It's a co-partnership because when America is partnering with Kenya on malaria, HIV, and tuberculosis. These are the labs that they use, and it's very important for them in research and infectious diseases in this side of the Sahara. She's meeting the team there, greeting those guys. Then she sits down, and then she asks, should I be sitting or standing? And they're like, okay, this is the MC. So this is the partnership for CDC and Kemri, and you can see that it's about infectious disease surveillance and vaccines and COVID-19 and WASH, which is sanitation. Then we are given a brief time to just take pictures of her with the team here at Kemri CDC before we are told, guys, thank you for your time. You can exit the room, stage left. And we had to leave and get out and give them the privacy. And that is a wrap. That's how we ended our day, being the last media house and Kenyan journalists to speak with Meg Whitman as the U.S. ambassador to Kenya, after which she now became the former U.S. ambassador. This sunset, guys, is sublime. I just had to. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing, and I love the community we are building. See you on the next one.